Ancient remedies were once dismissed, now science is catching up. Section 1. The bridge between worlds, ancient wisdom and modern science. For thousands of years, our ancestors looked to nature for healing. They gathered herbs from sun-drenched fields, they brewed teas from roots and leaves. They passed down knowledge from one generation to the next. This wisdom was their medicine. It was woven into the very fabric of their daily lives, a trusted guide for wellness. They were built on observation, experience, and a deep connection to the world around them. They knew how to soothe a fever, calm an upset stomach, or mend a wound using what the earth provided. Today, we live in a world of incredible medical advancements. We have powerful technologies and life-saving drugs. Modern medicine has given us so much. Yet many of us feel a pull towards something simpler. We are curious about the old ways. We wonder if there is truth in the remedies our great-grandmothers swore by. This is not about rejecting science. It is about expanding our understanding of health. It is about building a bridge between the ancient world and our own. The exciting part is that science is now asking these same questions. Researchers are putting ancient remedies under the microscope. They are studying the chemical compounds in plants that have been used for centuries. They are examining the effects of traditional practices on the human body. In many cases, modern research is confirming what ancient healers knew all along. It shows us that ancient wisdom and modern science are not in competition. They can work together to create a more complete picture of health and healing. By exploring these connections, we open ourselves up to a more holistic approach to well-being. This allows us to build a foundation for a healthier life, one that is both grounded in tradition and informed by research. For centuries, turmeric has been more than just a spice. In the traditions of Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine, it was applied to wounds to prevent infection. It was brewed into teas to soothe sore throats. It was mixed into paste to calm skin irritations. Modern science has since turned its attention to this ancient spice, isolating a key compound called curcumin. The overwhelming consensus is that curcumin is a powerful anti-inflammatory. It works at a molecular level, blocking specific signaling molecules that trigger inflammation. Think of chronic inflammation as a small fire smoldering for years. Over time, it damages tissues, like in arthritis and heart disease. Myth versus evidence check. The myth: sprinkling turmeric on your food is a cure-all. The evidence: dietary turmeric is healthy, but therapeutic effects need a concentrated curcumin extract. Traditional recipes often combine turmeric with black pepper. A compound in black pepper called piperine increases absorption. Piperine can increase curcumin absorption by as much as 2,000%. For safe use, look for supplements that contain both. And as always, if you are taking medications, especially blood thinners, speak with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement. Ancient sailors chewed ginger to ward off seasickness. Expectant mothers drank it to ease morning sickness. It was widely used to relieve indigestion, bloating, and stomach cramps. Science identified active compounds like gingerol and shogaol, which give ginger its therapeutic action. High-quality studies confirm ginger is remarkably effective against nausea. This includes motion sickness, morning sickness during pregnancy, and post-surgery or chemotherapy-related nausea. Myth: ginger is a miracle cure for all stomach problems. Evidence: its most validated use is nausea. Ways to use ginger include fresh tea, capsules, or chews. Studies often use about 1 to 1.5 grams of dried ginger powder per day. It has a mild blood thinning effect, so people on anticoagulants or with bleeding disorders should consult a healthcare professional before concentrated use. Garlic, known for its strong aroma, has been hailed as a medicinal powerhouse. Ancient Egyptians fed it to laborers to enhance their strength and protect them from illness. Research has shown that garlic has significant immune-boosting properties. Regular consumption can reduce the frequency and severity of common colds by stimulating immune cells. Turning to another celebrated root, ginseng holds a legendary status in traditional Chinese medicine as the king of herbs, a tonic for vitality, longevity, and overall well-being. The myth is that ginseng is a powerful stimulant like caffeine. The evidence shows it works differently, helping the body manage energy more efficiently and reducing the impact of stress. Together, these roots offer a scientifically supported way to enhance immunity and vitality, proving the wisdom of their traditional use. Long before modern food preservation, our ancestors discovered a remarkable process, fermentation. From the tangy yogurt of the Middle East to the spicy kimchi of Korea, fermentation was a cornerstone of survival and culinary tradition. Fermentation is a natural process where microorganisms like bacteria and yeast convert carbohydrates into acids, preserving the food and creating beneficial compounds. The key to the health benefits lies in one powerful word: probiotics. These are live, friendly bacteria that provide a health benefit. Our digestive tract is home to trillions of microbes. When we eat fermented foods, we are delivering reinforcements to our gut microbiome, making it more robust and resilient. Myth versus evidence. A common myth is that all fermented foods are packed with probiotics, but baking, filtering, or pasteurization destroys the live bacteria. To get the probiotic benefit, choose products labeled live and active cultures found in the refrigerated section and unpasteurized. Incorporating these foods can be simple. Begin with a small serving, such as 1 or 2 spoonfuls of sauerkraut or kimchi as a side dish, or a few ounces of kefir in a smoothie. In the quiet corners of ancient monasteries and the peaceful solitude of nature, our ancestors discovered a profound tool for healing found within their own minds: meditation. Modern science has begun to map the tangible effects of this ancient practice, and the findings are remarkable. Research consistently shows that meditation can significantly reduce stress by lowering levels of cortisol and shifting the nervous system to a state of calm. The myth is that meditation will instantly grant you bliss. The evidence shows that it is a practice, and its benefits accumulate slowly and steadily over time. You can begin with just 5 minutes. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and simply bring your attention to the sensation of your breath. Originating in India, yoga is a holistic discipline designed to harmonize the body, mind, and spirit through physical postures, controlled breathing, and meditation. Physically, a regular practice has been shown to improve flexibility, build muscle strength, and enhance balance. Studies have also found yoga can be an effective tool for managing chronic pain, such as lower back pain and arthritis. To start, look for gentle hatha or restorative yoga classes. The goal isn't a perfect pose, but to connect with your breath and your body with kindness. Ancient Egyptians called aloe vera the plant of immortality and used its cool, soothing gel to treat burns, wounds, and skin infections. Similarly, the sunny flowers of calendula were made into salves to soothe irritated skin, reduce inflammation, and promote healing. Science shows aloe can accelerate wound healing by stimulating collagen, while calendula's compounds are potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant agents. To safely use these botanicals, a patch test is always a good first step to ensure there is no allergic reaction. The Bundjalung people of Australia traditionally use tea tree leaves to cleanse wounds. Modern science has confirmed its powerful antimicrobial properties, effective against bacteria, fungi, and viruses. The myth is that you can apply it directly. The evidence strongly advises against that. Always dilute 1 to 2 drops in a carrier oil like coconut or jojoba to prevent irritation. With precautions, diluted tea tree oil can be a useful remedy for minor blemishes, insect bites, or to help cleanse small cuts. Our journey has revealed a reassuring truth. The wisdom of our ancestors, cultivated through centuries of observation, holds real, tangible benefits that science is now beginning to explain. This exploration shows us that we do not have to choose between ancient wisdom and modern science. They're complementary partners in the pursuit of well-being. The goal is to thoughtfully supplement your wellness toolkit. Maintain an open dialogue with your healthcare provider, especially if you have health conditions or are taking medications. By weaving these two threads together, we create a richer tapestry of health, one that is grounded in evidence and inspired by the timeless wisdom of the ages. If you value natural health backed by science, like the video, subscribe to HealthProLife and comment which remedies surprised you most. Thanks for watching. If this helped you, please like and subscribe. Your support genuinely keeps this channel going.